Hi everyone, this is Kay in the Collective Soul Tarot. Thank you for joining me today on the channel. We're going to do another edition of the What Do They Want to Say to Me readings, okay, to find out what your person of interest would, if they could, tell you right now, in person or in some way other than just energetically. What is it that they'd like to say that might be something that they may not be brave enough to tell you face to face or over the phone or an email or something? So a bit of a secret, right? And we're going to be using the Andromeda Skies Love Oracle and mixed together with the Hidden Truth Oracle. Okay, so we're starting off with Capricorn today, and it is a timeless reading, but and I'm going to do all 12 zodiac signs. It's April the 5th though, is it? No, April the 10th. Wow, where am I? 2024, Wednesday, April 10th. Okay, so let's get started. So if you've got zodiac placements in Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising in your North Node, you can look at all the messages from all those different zodiac signs that are placed in those placement holders on your birth chart. And if you don't have a birth chart, you can go to astro.com and get a free account and a free birth chart to show you what zodiac signs are in those particular placements of your, well, you probably know your sun sign, which if it's Capricorn, if you're a Capricorn. But then there you have the Moon, Venus, and Rising, which is the ascending sign, zodiac sign that came up in the sky when you were born. And then the North Node, which is your life's purpose. Okay, what it is you're here to do. So you can check out all the messages and see if they kind of, are consistent across all 5 zodiac signs. Or if for me, I've got Sagittarius in 2 different sides. Sagittarius is my sun sign, but it's also my Venus sign. So then I only have 4 that I can refer to. So in any case, that's what you can do, is take screenshots to see what your messages from your person of interest is saying to you across all your signs. All right. Okay, without further ado, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, thank you for enveloping me in your beautiful angelic wings of light, love, protection, and guidance. Please be here to help me with interpreting the messages that Capricorn and everyone else's person of interest would like to tell them today. This is a snapshot of time, so what they say today might be from a certain mood that they're in today, but they may not be in that mood when we do this again on Friday. Okay, so the first one is, please forgive me. That's a lovely one to start off with, isn't it? And then we will be together again. I don't think that I need to interpret that. Something that they did, that they reacted to, something maybe you did, or just they did something that needs to be forgiven, but they want you to know that they have every intention of being with you again. Hopefully that's something you would like to see happen. Okay, let's do Sagittarius. All right, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what messages from Sagittarius' person of interest like to say? If they were here, what would they say? And if they were courageous, I should add, right? You were the best thing in my life. Okay, what about this one? I feel like I'm not good enough for you. Whoa. Yeah, there's quite a few here. So I'm just going to pull these ones here, push these over. I am becoming a better person. Okay, I feel like I'm not good enough, but they're working on themselves because they see you as being the one that they, is worth fighting for, is worth changing for. You came closer than anyone. Yeah, that makes sense. Secrets and deceptions, they were all about before, and there was someone interfering in our relationship, which could be the person that they chose to be with or are with right now, and they know that your person would like to be with you, and so they're trying to create delays and obstacles on their path back towards you. However that works for you and your situation. Okay, very good. All right, Sagittarius. Scorpio. What do we have, Archangel Michael, from Scorpio's person of interest? What would they like to say to Scorpio today? We will be together again. You deserve better than me. Well, okay, that's contradictory, isn't it? They see you as deserving better than them, but they want to be with you. So to me, it tells me that this particular message is saying you deserve better than me, the me that I have been presenting myself to you as to why that the me that was with you before you separated. So they may be working on themselves, you see, and they're hoping optimistically that they can be with you again. Okay, because as far as they're concerned, they're going to do it. Now, whether or not you're of the same frame of mind, you know, that's to be said, right? Libra, excuse me. Archangel Michael, what does Libra's person of interest want to say to them right now? We will be together again. Okay, that's the third time. So let's see here. Which ones were they? What I'm saying then is that, let's say you're Capricorn, you're sun sign Capricorn, and that message came out for Capricorn. Let's just say, I don't recall, okay? You could rewind the video and see. But perhaps it came out with this one, Scorpio, right? Now it's coming out with Libra. So perhaps you're like sun sign is Capricorn. Let's say your Venus is Scorpio and your moon sign is Libra. And then you have some other signs, okay? That would be a message for if there were all three of that could be because these are other important placements in your birth chart. Capricorn and Scorpio. Scorpio and Libra would be other important placements in your chart if you're a Capricorn. And that's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Yeah. All right. Back to the second message. You make me want to be a better person. Well, all these cards about you deserve more than me. I want to be a better person. I'm going to be a better person. We will be together again. It's amazing. Okay, so whoever you are, perhaps these other signs that had those same kind of messages in it are in your birth chart. You know, your sun, moon, Venus, and rising. Sun, moon, Venus, and rising, and North Node too. Okay, so I just wanted to elaborate on that again, just so you understand what I'm saying. Virgo. What does Virgo's person interest want to say to them right now, today? Because there's a lot of cards in these two decks, right? To pull that one card out as often as we've done in the first four zodiac signs. It's amazing. We need to let each other go. Now that's the opposite. I feel terrible for hurting you. Okay, so they just feel like they're going to continue to hurt you, or that they hurt you because you hurt them, whatever the situation is, but they just feel like it's not going to be, it's not a good match. It's not a good connection. You may need to let each other go for a little while the two of you have a chance to work on yourselves and come back, or they need to work on themselves. Okay, so that's what we have. So check back on Friday to see what your person might be saying then, because they might be in a very pessimistic frame of mind today. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what does Leo's person? You notice those messages were very much different than the other messages of the first four zodiacs. Okay, so that would mean probably that Virgo wouldn't be in your birth chart for whoever that particular message was for. Okay, Leo. It's time for me to heal now. Sounds like the Virgo one. Jealous and possessive. Yeah, that was time for me to heal now. Yeah, so it could be that Virgo, if this is your sun sign, or Leo is your sun sign, then Virgo might be a prominent placement, or vice versa. Leo may be a prominent placement in your heart. Sun, Moon, Venus, or rising, right? So, North Node too. Cancer. I hope you get what I'm talking about. You probably do. Cancer, Archangel Michael. What do we have from Cancer's person of interest? What messages would they like to give Cancer right now? It was my fault, but I blamed you. All right, that's something else. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. They obviously do really care for you, if not love you. They want to be with you, but they make it difficult sometimes because they push you away. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but that they make it difficult for you sometimes because they push you away, and you never really know if they want you or not, right? It's kind of like you're confused. You're confused. They're this way and then that way. But it's because they know that they're not squeaky clean in this, whatever circumstances or situations you were in together before you separated. But they put the blame on you instead of looking at themselves and seeing how their part in it was, something that they needed to look at too. Pardon me, but my cat is meowing in the background, if you might hear him. Okay, Gemini, Archangel Michael. What does Gemini's person of interest want to say to them right now? Yeah, I left when I saw you with someone. I am not available. Okay. So they might have thought at one point in time, like recently, that what if I was back together with Gemini again? Should I reach out and reconnect with Gemini? Should I? And then they saw you with someone, and now they're like, well, all right, well, fine. I guess you've moved on. This is what they'd be saying, possibly. All right, you moved on. So I guess, if you ever do call me or come back to me, I'm not going to be available. It's kind of that pettiness. Yeah. Okay. So that's somebody you may not want to be with, but it is a person of interest nonetheless. Taurus. Archangel Michael, what do we have from Taurus's person of interest? What would they like to say to Taurus? Just being near you is intoxicating. I hope that you can forgive me one day. You would think I only had like 10 cards in this deck with with the same messages coming out. This is a new one, but just being near you is intoxicating. I guess, when you end up going to the same event, it drives you crazy, drives them crazy that they had you, they were with you at one time, but things are not the same anymore. And what you doing, Fuddy? Yeah, a little bit nutty. Yeah, he's scratching up the wall. I hope that you can forgive me one day, because they're so attracted to you, right? So whatever the situation is, check back in on Friday, Taurus. All right, Aries. What do we have for Aries, this person of interest? What would Aries person of interest, what messages would they have for them today? I'm starting to understand our connection. Wonderful. And I am intimidated by you. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so that's been a block. It's been a major block in your relationship with each other, whether you're together right now or not. But they're learning from you, and that's the best thing about it. They're learning from you, not necessarily from anything that you're trying to teach them, just modeling for them how you are and how they feel, like really drawn to that, like really, really attracted to what your energy is when the two of you are together. And it intimidates them sometimes because they probably have that message back here, like this one here, like, you're too good for me kind of thing. I don't feel worthy enough. to be with you. So it might be intimidating for them. Now understand, Aries, that they may behave in ways that is like they're trying to counteract the belief that they have that maybe they're not good enough for you, or that they don't like that they feel intimidated by your energy. So they might say things, do things that are just kind of like harebrained, you know. It's like, well, what were you thinking? So just a little bit more understanding possibly, and help them see through their confusion about that. That's if you're together. If you're not and you don't feel like doing it, that's fine too. Pisces. Archangel Michael, what do we have for Pisces, person of interest? What do they want to say to Pisces? My life is not as together as it seems. Okay. So they're going around like a peacock with their, I find you incredibly attractive. So they're going around with their, like a peacock with their feathers all flared out, right? And they're looking good. They got it all together. And so whenever they're anywhere in eye shot or earshot of you, that's like, okay, I gotta show Pisces that, you know, I'm not in pain from not being together with them. That it's really affecting me in some way, you know, whatever way that is. But you know, they can't help it. They got to do this because they're trying to lure you back in. You see, like a worm on the end of a fishing hook. They're trying to lure you in so that you say, oh, he or she looks so darn good. Oh, I just want to gobble them up right now. And so that means I got to be with them, right? That's what they're hoping for. Because they just find you incredibly attractive. They just need to be with you, or at least around you. And what they're doing right now may not be exactly their authentic self. It could be wearing a mask to try to pretend to be something that they are not. Okay, Pisces. Next on Friday, check in on Friday and see what your person of interest would say to you. Aquarius, what do we have? Archangel Michael, our Holy Spirit. What messages from Aquarius, this person of interest, please? Soulmate. Well, lovely. Okay. And I wish things could be different. Wish things could be different. Well, I would have to say that they're with somebody, but they're recognizing you as a very strong soulmate connection, the two of you. Your connection being a strong soulmate connection. And they're feeling it, and they're feeling pulled to you. But they're with somebody, or now there's some other circumstances. You know, it could be that they're in the army and they're on a tour and they won't be back anywhere near you for a very long time. It could be that they're not well, and so they're having to stay in some kind of treatment facility, you know, physical health or maybe mental health, who knows. Let's see what else. I mean, just other than the fact that they might be in another committed relationship, what other reason could it be that they wish things could be different between the two of you because they see you as their soulmate? Perhaps they're just not courageously prepared to be in that kind of deep soulmate connection. However way that works for you. Okay, so guys, that's it for today. Talk to you on Friday. Take care. Bye for now.